It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio and did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair back
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. This homestand ends here for the Timberwolves as they get ready to hit the road. And, of course, Porzingis. His presence will be sorely missed by his teammates.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Nowitzki is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Burke in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Russell. Passes to Towns. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Burke with the ball. Ellis can't get it to go. Ellis on defense. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Burke dishes to Nowitzki. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Robinson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And so it's Dallas with it. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Yeah, I thought it was the carelessness, though, Greg. A lot of their starters had to have their minutes cut back as a result. I mean, they've got to play with much more discipline tonight.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got his first points of the night.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Towns at the elbow. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ellis can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Burke, the pass to Ellis. To the paint, Nowitzki. Here's Cauley Stein, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Burke with it. He's picked up by Russell. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. And the basket by Nowitzki.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Russell kicks to Pekovic. Banked in off the glass.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Dishes it to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Nowitzki outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Russell dishes to Towns. Shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. There's the feed to Hardaway. Dallas again missing. Minnesota in the lead. Muhammad, the pass to Towns. Outside Robinson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Pekovic kicks to Muhammad. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. The Timberwolves shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Russell dishes to Robinson. From the arc. And it's Robinson again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Robinson. Following the score by Dallas. That's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Burke kicks to Ellis. Lets it go from 11, and another basket for Dallas.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Ellis. Muhammad, the pass to Robinson. It's good from long range. Robinson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Hardaway, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Puts up the baby hook and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie's checked in. And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trail by 3. Burke with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas no good that time either.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Russell kicks to Robinson. Shoots the 3. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Kicks it to Nowitzki. The pass to Dinwiddie. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Hardaway.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Burke dishes to Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Towns.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Minnesota making some changes. Kevin Martin is checked in for Glenn Robinson III, and Gary Neal subbed in for Russell. And Dallas with a change here too. Stoudemire's checked in. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And Beverly kicks to Pekovic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pekovic has got 6.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Beverly. He's so far yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dinwiddie. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Martin against Hardaway. Another shot. The shot is off. Nice D from Nowitzki. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Martin on the wing. And Beverly kicks to Pekovic. Puts up the baby hook. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots a fader. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist from Hardaway. 8 points for Nowitzki.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
The jump hook, and Pekovic puts it in. Pekovic has got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Nowitzki good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come way of an assist.
Now here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. The lead. And that's 12 points for Dirk Nowitzki. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule to the Raptors.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And Beverly kicks to Pekovic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Hardaway. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, putting up about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied, but he's built for more.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from time.
Talk about a terrific game for Pekovic. He's already got 12 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Timberwolves trail. And Beverly kicks to Towns. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Burke. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Burke's got his second basket of the game.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
4-on-3 break. Here's Dinwiddie. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Now here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket still in this one. On its way, 0 for 2. It's hauled in by Villanueva.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Burke. Martin with the block. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 19-footer is on the money. Martin's got his first points of the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Out to Hardaway. Beyond the... The shot is off. That will count. Cannot hit. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Mavericks lead, and we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubt. Loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always had to prove somebody wrong. And, you know, still to this day. That's just the competitiveness that I believe my oldest brother built into me when I was little.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark in the league now for this very talented guard.
And, you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for. And one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
And the second quarter getting under, team gaining an edge so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Really active hands on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off. So
on the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Ellis. Powell is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Muhammad. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. And they double up Russell to the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basket.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
The shot foul, no good. The Timberwolves shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Big grips. Here's Robinson, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 on 5 of 9 shooting. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Muhammad. He trains it from the right block. Muhammad's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Ellis goes in. Second shot opportunity. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Buddinger's checked in. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Russell passes over to the left wing. The 3. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Budinger. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and a great defensive reputation.
And Budinger gets it to go.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ellis outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. You take a look at what Ellis has done so far. 9 points and picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Got a hand on it. Now here's Budinger, guarded closely. And Russell gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Russell. Feeds to Ellis. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Cauley-Stein. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's averaging 6 points a game, 9 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass. Himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and that's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. They finally hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Now here is Hardaway. The drive by Ellis. Robinson pulls it in.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now, take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Russell hits them both. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. Out to Hardaway. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Cauley-Stein. The shot will not go. Solid defense from Robinson. The dish to Towns. Down low, Russell. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And fellas, in this quarter, moved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
A little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ellis goes in, and he gets it to go. He's got 11.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them. But boy, that was a nice job.
Here is Robinson after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Russell, no luck. Here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki, no good.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, to make it.
That's tipped. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good. 13 points for Monte Ellis. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Robbins.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hand, made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Nowitzki a screen. Shoots off the screen and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is Robinson. Martin comes in for Chase Budinger. And Gary Neal subbed in for Muhammad. Then for the Mavericks, comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Burke in for Hardaway. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Russell dishes to Pekovic. Takes it up with both hands and rip.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take no chance slam by the big fella.
Here's Dinwiddie. Hit by Minnesota. Up off the screen. It's deflected. It's Martin on the wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That's good. Now it's a point Timberwolves lead.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a jolt.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Dallas. And Pekovic kicks to Neal. He feeds it to Towns. Inside. And there's that one's good on the assist by Towns. 18 points for Nikola Pekovic. Mavericks trail by 4. Down low. Knocks it loose. Towns with the steal. And it's Pekovic missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Nowitzki good. Minnesota leading by 4. Martin with it. Shots good by Neal.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Burke, the pass to Dinwiddie. Nowitzki a string. Dinwiddie dishes to Ellis. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Martin wide open. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. It's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Towns, good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Floats one. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Amari is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Now here's Beverly. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He kicks it to Martin. Towns with it, working on Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock from deep. Good. Neal's got 6 here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a mindset between these teams.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And that one's good. Beverly.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And, you know, coaches just love and count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Work forcing that miss.
Here's Towns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. From deep, Neal. Martin the pass to Pekovic. He dishes it to Neal. Here's the 3. Can't hit. And it's Dallas the other way. Following this one, they get to hit. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Burt can't get it to go.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin dishes to Towns. The feed to Beverly. Martin with the screen for Beverly. Pass to Martin. And Pekovic kicks to Neal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Ellis. And so we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up 8. And now Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And Coach, how would you analyze your defense so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. An outstanding first quarter for Nikola Pekovic. He had 8, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. From the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
The second half just about to get going here. Without question, Nikola Pekovic displaying his skills today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good.
Here's Russell. Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Russell is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders. Muhammad, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Ellis. The jam.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Burke kicks to Ellis. To the paint. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Burke.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Minnesota shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pekovic dishes to Muhammad. Screened by Russell. Deep 2 from Robinson. That one wide left.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks, taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those. He makes it look fun and easy.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. 1 for 5 on offense, a slow second half.
Now Burke. He's got 6. Hardaway from outside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here is Robinson. 6-point game. Here's Towns. And there's a nice one-handed slam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the finish.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now 10. Dallas calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance. Glenn Robinson.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Timberwolves leading by 8. Right side Robinson. They double him with outside Russell. Dishes to Towns. Kicks to Muhammad. Plays it up and banks it in. Muhammad's got 7.
And really, it looks like he may just take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Burke. And the layup is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Minnesota leading by 8. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Russell. Pekovic with a screen, and they double up Russell. 4 on the shot clock. And taken away by Ellis. And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Mavericks trail by 8. Ellis outside. To the middle. Here's Burke. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game Burke has been having, he has 8 points. He's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Burke hits them both. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Burke's got 3 in this one.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Nowitzki right side. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's now 7 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied at the rim like that. Box him out, get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with tip-ins like you just saw. Threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Burke after the basket by Minnesota. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Now that's finishing your right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Gary Neal's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
The passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And it's Ellis penetrating. And here is Muhammad. He's got 7. Russell kicks to Towns. And there's the pass to Neal. Soft touch off the glass. Neal's got 8.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Burke kicks to Hardaway. They set the pick. Villanueva with a screen on Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Ellis. And it's blocked. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Cauley-Stein over to help. Here's Neal. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Burke kicks to Hardaway. Screen by Villanueva. Puts up a 3. That's good. Villanueva's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
The drive by Russell.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Now here's Burke. Defense on him to the inside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
My goodness, he sure can.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Hardaway, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. Pass to Burke. Dinwiddie, screened by Villanueva. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Poked loose. Robinson passes to Neal. There's a screen by Robinson. Towns kicks to Robinson. Four on three as they bring it up. Now here's Cauley Stein. Defense is right there. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Hardaway for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Muhammad's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Russell for 3. There's the screen. Count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
From 10 feet out, wide open. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Minnesota with the ball. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Here's Neal. He's got 10. Feeds to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Second chance shot. The dish now to Neal. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Burke. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Towns kicks to Neal. He feeds it to Muhammad. He dishes it to Neal. There's the triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
There's a screen. Here's Burke. And it's Dallas with another.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the 2nd.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Russell kicks to Muhammad. Villanueva against Robinson. The feed to Muhammad. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Minnesota making some changes. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Muhammad. Martin comes in for Gary Neal. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. Then for the Mavericks, Amare Stoudemire. He's checked in for Cauley Stein. And it's Powell in for Charlie Villanueva. Now here's Beverley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. 5th, the Timberwolves.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it to foul these guys? They're excellent from the stripe as a team, not just a couple of guys. Their whole team makes foul shots.
That's good from Beverley. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 15. To the paint, here's Powell. It's good, the assist that time from Burke. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Beverley wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Burke. 14 points for him. Shoots from 14. No good off the front iron.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Mavericks trail by 16. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Takes it from 10. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Martin, and the layup's good off the glass. Martin's got his second basket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Looking to end his cold spell. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Stoudemire with a screen on Martin. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Dinwiddie's got 15.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 16. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Check it out.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Mavericks trail by 16. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Nowitzki is out there with Powell. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Ellis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Martin with the ball. Brown, good.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Now here is Hardaway. Nowitzki a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ellis against Beverly. They set the pick. Brown outside. And stolen by Nowitzki. And here's the fast break. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
That's good. And that's now 7 points for Martin.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Brown kicks to Towns. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Minnesota making some changes. Robinson comes in for Kevin Martin. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Brown. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. And Towns drops them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And stolen by Pekovic. In the corner, it's Robinson. To the middle, here's Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Now here's Hardaway. There's a good screen. And that time, also a missed shot.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is a different stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Minnesota. Nowitzki kicks to Dinwiddie. Ellis wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Ellis has got 23 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Pekovic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And he gets it to go.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And Muhammad kicks to Pekovic. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Pekovic. Pekovic has got 4 assists now tonight. Mavericks trail by 20. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Beverly with the ball. He kicks it to Pekovic. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Towns. Puts it up from 12. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie kicks to Ellis. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. They get it again. Cauley Stein. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Russell, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here is Russell. To the paint and stolen by Nowitzki. Dinwiddie passes to Nowitzki. Hardaway from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 16. Muhammad dishes to Towns. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hardaway kicks to Cauley Stein. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. Here's Russell. Kicks it to Muhammad. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Mavericks trail by 18. Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. Shoots from the high post. Pass to Dinwiddie. Nowitzki with the screen on Russell. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Ellis. Russell passes to Muhammad. Feeds it to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Pekovic. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And he gets it to go. And that's now 20 points for Nowitzki.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
The drive by Russell.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Nowitzki. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Nowitzki's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Russell. Here's Muhammad, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
What a performance. Just look at the game from Muhammad. He's got 11 points and 8 dimes. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Burke, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Muhammad hits them both. Now here's Burke. Inside, here's Nowitzki. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Nowitzki's got 10 points here in the second half.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Hardaway against Robinson. Screened by Russell. Here's Muhammad. No good on the triple. Mavericks trailed by 18. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. And stolen by Nowitzki. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Russell kicks to Towns. To the inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Towns. That's now 22 points for Robinson.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
They grab their own miss. Here's Cauley Stein. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. Good on both. Timberwolves leading by 16. Now Towns passes to Russell. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 25 points for Robinson.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Inside, and stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Hardaway. Finished off the break.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded by Ellis. And here's Towns. The dish to Pekovic, and stolen by Nowitzki. Burke kicks to Ellis. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Robinson dishes to Towns. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dallas calls timeout. near the three-point line. It's Ellis. Here's Cauley Stein, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cauley Stein's got 6 here in this quarter.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Here's Muhammad. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley Stein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Ellis with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Here's Burke. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Minnesota leading by 12. Robinson passes to Russell. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas now running out of time, and stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hardaway. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. in this one, 16 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Towns. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Burke. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 13. And Muhammad kicks to Towns. Outside, Russell launches it. That drops. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Towns. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And Muhammad throws it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. With a strong double-double, points and rebounds, he was a force that was not going to be denied with his efforts both on offense and defense. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
You're not going to see a lot of guys have 15 rebounds in a night. He was hustling all game long and didn't seem to waver at all. You could sort of tell early that this was going to be a great game for him.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.